Good afternoon, Ms. Leslie. Today my group, which consists of me, Brian Bong, Afrina Daniela Hamida, Clement Anak James, Ezekiel Ting Kong Shu, will be presenting our case study on Mercy ships and Tesla. This is our outline for the presentation today. Our first company, Mercy Ships, was established in 1978 by founder Don Stephens with the purchase of the Anastasis, where he and his family lived for 10 years. During his time as president, Don directed and led thousands of professional volunteers from over 40 nations, as well as employees in offices over 16 different countries. Since its establishment, Mercy Ships began its mission to provide hope and healing to those in need. Each year, Mercy Ships assign hospital ships filled with volunteer professionals who selflessly provide life-changing surgeries to children and adults who otherwise would go without. Its rich history proves its commitment to saving lives. Our second company, Tesla, was established in 2003 by a group of engineers who wanted to prove that people didn't need to compromise to drive electric vehicles that can be better, quicker, and more fun to drive than gasoline cars. Tesla's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Today, Tesla is building a few of the world's highest in-demand all-electric vehicles. Tesla also believes that the faster the world stops relying on fossil fuels and moves towards a zero-emission future, the better. Mercy Ships hardware. First off, the Electrosurgery Unit, or ESU. It is used by Mercy Ships to allow them to cut, coagulate, split, fulgurate, ablate, and shrink cell tissue. To produce heat, tissues are exposed to high frequencies between 100 kHz and 5 MHz and alternating electric current at a range of 200 to 10,000 volts. A headpiece with one or more electrodes and a generator make up an ESU. A foot switch or a switch on the headpiece is used to operate the gadget. Mercy Ships relies on it to perform surgeries such as removing tumors. Secondly, the CT scanner. Computed tomography, usually known as a CT scan, is a type of medical hardware used by medical experts to evaluate internal body structures. A CT scan creates images of a patient's body structure using X-rays and complex computational algorithms. For medical experts to observe a patient's body in amazing detail, the device takes photographs that can reveal segments of your bones, organs, blood vessels, and muscles. The CT scanner deployed on the African Mercy helps doctors to better understand their patients' body situations before undergoing surgeries. It also helps them to detect diseases and injuries in patients. Next up is a ventilation tester. Ventilation testers are a type of hardware used in Mercy Ships to assist critically ill patients. It is complex medical equipment that is crucial for giving severely unwell patients respiratory assistance. In order to provide assisted breathing, ventilators transmit a certain amount of air to a patient's lungs. The precision of breathing variables is crucial to patient safety since they are an essential component of critical care. Thus, it's crucial that the specific values and real values match each other. Last but not least is the ultrasonic scanner. An ultrasonic scanner creates an image of a person's internal body structures using high-frequency sound waves. Ultrasound is frequently used by medical professionals to examine the organs inside a patient's body. Typically, an ultrasound scan is non-invasive and is done outside of a human body. Ultrasonic scanners have a different range of frequencies, approximately 2 MHz to 15 MHz. Now I'll pass on the mic to Clement to continue our presentation. Clement.
Thank you, Brian. I will now explain on the software that Mercy Ships use. Firstly, they use Oops Genie, which is an incident management tool, meaning it makes sure crucial issues are never overlooked and appropriate measures are taken as soon as possible. This is very crucial as Mercy Ships is a hospital. Next will be Jira software, which is a work management solution. It maximizes overall workflow and reduces mistake and delayed action, which is extremely important too because every second matters in a hospital. Next will be Confluence. It helps facilitate effective team collaboration. It allows knowledge sharing, record projects requirements, and also assign tasks to individuals. This ensures that everyone in the hospital know what they are doing and know when they are supposed to do and how to do. Lastly will be the Jira Align. It is an enterprise agile planning platform. It links and harmonizes all types of data. Users can receive timely and accurate reports. This software helps to simplify a very complicated task, a report, in a matter of seconds. Next I'll explain on the communications of mercy ships. Firstly, will be the official website, mercyships.org. There are information such as history, future plans, volunteer applications, and donations that can be easily accessible by people who just simply go to their websites. Secondly, they have their official email, which they use to communicate internationally and also send out newsletters for information such as promotions that they will be doing or where they are right now in the world. Next will be social media, where they share their journey, promote publicity, and also raising awareness through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and more. Lastly, they use official phone numbers to contact volunteers, hotline, or request for any donation. Now, I'll pass the mic to Daniela to explain on the Tesla hardware.
Thank you, Clement. We'll now go through Tesla's hardware and software. We have 4 different types of hardware. First, the GigaPress. The GigaPress is basically a huge die casting machine that Tesla uses this hardware to make front and underbody castings. This GigaPress does this by filling the cold chamber casting mold with molten aluminium and then leaving it there until it hardens. Secondly, the blanking and press line. This hardware produces big rectangles of aluminium, which is also called blanks. Then the press line imprints the metal blanks into enormous molds, creating 3D pieces such as doors and hoods. 3. The friction stir welding machine helps fuse different metals together, but never melts them. Only the borders of the metal are affected by the heat, and the extra material is not affected. The last hardware is the painting robot. The painting robot allows Tesla to paint their cars almost entirely on their own. It starts by dipping the vehicle body into an anti-corrosive primer bath in an electrically conductive liquid. Then the top coat is applied using fully automated robots equipped with electrostatic rotary atomizers. And now, moving on to software. The first one is CATIA. CATIA refers to as Computer-Aided Three-Dimensional Interactive Application. It is a comprehensive 3D modeling software that Tesla uses to design their products. Next is Autodesk Alias. This software is used by Tesla to model, surface, visualize, and sketch automotive product designs. Using Autodesk Alias, Tesla updated the design of their electric vehicles. The third one is AutoBidder. AutoBidder is a real-time trading and control platform. This software allows owners and operators to build operating methods that optimize revenue in accordance with their company objectives and risk choices. And last, we have Opticaster. Opticaster is designed to optimize economic advantages and environmental goals for distributed energy resources. It predicts and optimizes energy in real time. The software has provided tens of millions of dollars in value to thousands of Tesla customers worldwide. I will now let my group member Ezekiel talk about the last part of the presentation.
Thank you, Daniela. And now I would continue talking about the communication that Tesla company used. So the first communication is that the Tesla used social media such as Twitter, Instagram, and even Facebook. On this social media, they can show the new updates of the Tesla vehicles to the customer. So this can make the buyers and the customer to pay attention to their new models of vehicles. The second communication that they use is their official website, and they can find the information themselves using this website, such as finding the features of every models of the Tesla listed in the website. They can even ask for information from the website, and by clicking the contact us in their website. And the third communication is the Tesla email. There are different email address for different country. Thus, the customer can contact the Tesla company using email. And the last communication is the Tesla Stockholder Day. And this meeting is used to ask questions about the Tesla to Elon Musk, such as the physical event and the online conferencing. So in conclusion, the company Mercy Ships helps to save those in need, and the Tesla company helps to save the environment from manufacturing electric vehicles. So both companies, Mercy Ships and Tesla, are company using all this hardware and software and communication tools in their daily workforce to save life and the earth. Thank you. And here are the list of reference. Thank you.